Welcome to part 1 of our review of the stock screen. In this video, we'll be reviewing many of the features of the stock screen of the Apollo Stock Manager software. On the left, you'll notice that we have several groups that we have predefined in our stock selector screen. These groups can be expanded or collapsed by using the plus or minus sign next to the group name. We'll collapse our indices and show the S&P 500. Collapsing the S&P 500, you'll see that we have the BSE Sensex index as well. In addition to the name of the particular stock, the symbol is shown along with the price, the buy and hold strategy performance, the rating of the stock as it performs with the Apollo Stock Manager software, and the profit level if the Apollo Stock Manager base algorithm for signals is followed. In addition, there is a color-coded buy, hold, or sell signal, green for buy, hold, and red for sell. This indicates the nature of the last signal given. The time period covered within the data here is shown up here. This data covers a 5-year period, and this can be customized to show a shorter period by using the customized dates here or these pre-selected dates here. For now, we'll remain with 5 years worth of data. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see a graph depicting the price action of the particular stock selected. In this case, we're showing the price action of Mahindra & Mahindra in the BSE Sensex index. This also has a time period showing 5 years, and this can be also changed by selecting one of the predefined date ranges shown here. It is important to realize that the date period on the graph can differ from the date period shown in the data over here. The price action is also color-coded to show signals. When the price action graph changes from green to blue, that's an indication of a sell signal. And when it changes from blue to green, that's a buy-hold signal given there. If you wish to examine a certain period of time in greater detail, you can simply left-click and drag over the period of time that you want to see. The graph will expand to show the detail of that particular time. To return to the graph in its previous state, simply right-click and hit Reset. You can also show the graph with a logarithmic scale simply by right-clicking and then putting a check mark next to the logarithmic by clicking on the word. The graph now displays in a logarithmic scale. To change it back, simply right-click and uncheck the logarithmic. Also in the data, you see the ratings column. This rating is calculated based on a number of factors having to do with the performance of the stock in the software. The higher the rating, the better the stock performs with the software, and a green highlight of that information shows that it performs particularly well with the software. If you want to see the top 10 performing stocks in any particular group, simply expand the group, like the S&P 500, and click on the top 10. The screen will change and show you the top 10 performers. We'll uncheck the top 10 and show all of the stocks. You can change the sort order of any column by clicking on it. Clicking on it again will change the sort order from ascending to descending. Being able to sort on any of the columns allows you to quickly access stocks that have the performance characteristics that you're looking for. Another checkbox up here is the Signals Sense checkbox. By clicking here, a small window opens and you can select any one of these time frames. If I select Signals Sense the last quarter, it will display all of those stocks which have had signals in the last 90 days. If I click on Last Usage, it will show me the stocks that have had signals since I last opened the software. We'll click that off. And now we'll look at this checkbox, the I checkbox, which stands for information. If you're interested in information about a particular stock, simply click here, click on the stock, for instance Adobe Systems, and you'll see information about that particular stock. These can be expanded or collapsed in the same way that the groups can be expanded and collapsed over here. You'll see that the information shows various aspects of the stock, the price history, and also recent news. Clicking on the news will take you to the website where that news is found. This box can be closed by either clicking on the X or simply unchecking the information box. This concludes our Part 1 review of the stock screen. Be sure to visit us on the web at www.apollostockmanager.com. Be sure to visit us on the web at www.apollostockmanager.com.